Now then, YouTube, let's find out what I've been getting up to. So, today is a very special occasion. This video, or the first part of this video, is for Simon at LCS, who sent me this very special Oliva Series V 5x56 T for torpedo. So thank you very much, Simon. You've been a very good friend to me, and you've made me many a wonderful pipe. Also, it marks another special occasion. Today will be the first day we lay some tools on this Westfield project that's been ongoing now for 10 years. I just want to show you this. Look at the colours. This thing really does pop when you get it outside. So the first thing we're going to be doing today is having a look at this gearbox. It's a recon unit, but it's 10 years old and it's been in the shed. So it's got a little bit of surface rust, which we're going to sort out. We've got an aluminium RS2000 bell housing, and we're going to do a conversion to bring the gear stick 150 200mm further back, so that the gear stick previously was under the dash. Bring it more in line somewhere where that rag is, to improve the driver's experience. I've tried my best to make this car as comfortable as possible. I've even moved the pedals further back, so it should have two flat panels like that. This one, I made a little pedal box, notched it out for the steering joint, and doglegged all the pedals to make it more comfortable, because being 6'2" in one of these is quite big. I'm also rather portly, so I'm going to continue to enjoy this cigar. Hopefully we've got a bit of a uneven burn going off, so hopefully it'll correct itself. If not, it's not a problem. And stay tuned for a bit of progress on gearbox. We're back. So I'll give this gearbox a wire brush up. As you can see, looks a lot better. Ready for the aluminium bell housing, and just wanted to show you how this works, because when I was looking on how to fit these, I couldn't find a video on YouTube. There was some info on the Westfield Owners Club. Well, let me just sit this down. So basically, you should be able to do this in car. This plate goes on here. There's no oil in this part, it's just grease, and it's wired up. So you cut the wire, you'll be able to knock the plate out from the inside, and basically all this does is, that's your original gear stick. If you imagine this as your main shaft, basically that picks up on the main shaft of the gearbox, and it uses the original gear stick. I believe this is a short shifter, and all you literally do is feed it in, bolt it on, and stick some bolts in it to show you. Obviously they want to be much shorter than these, but they'll do for demonstration purposes. So basically then that moves the gears. So we've got fifth, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So we'll get that fitted on properly. I'm not sure why there's a gap here. I'll look into that, and we'll go from there. See you soon. A couple of hours later, this is where we're at. I've given the black a quick lick of paint, put the new bell housing on, got rid of the old cast iron unit. That'll have saved us a little bit of weight. Stainless studs in this plate. One thing I have noticed, this had a Jubilee clip retaining this spring down the gearbox gear lever. So what I'm going to do, before I bolt it on properly with some stainless studs, I'm going to do away with Jubilee clip, that's cheap and nasty. I'm going to shove the spring down, and then I'm going to weld on, fire TIG welder up and weld on a stainless washer to retain the spring down. I think it'll be a lot neater. I'm still waiting for the actual clutch to come, but then Tuesday, that is, I think. So after Tuesday, hopefully, I'll be able to get the gearbox mated to the engine and get it in. So I'll get all welding gear out and we'll take a look at that. So to conclude this video, the gearbox is ready to go in car. I'll just show you what we did. We ended up welding a stainless nut on, 2 stitches either side with TIG. I cut the nut down, so that's made that nice. We've put aluminium bell housing on. We've put the plate on for the clutch to convert it to a clutch cable. We're trying to get rid of as many mechanical things to get a good feel for the car. Hydraulic things, should I say. So we've now got reverse, first, second, third, fourth and fifth. I'm not quite liking that flex, we'll have to have a look. I think it wants a spacer tapping in there. It wants 2 holes drilling and a nice aluminium plate, I think, that covers the hole that was there, and 2 tapped holes in it. The engine mounts back on, so I think they'll all agree that looks quite tidy, even though you're never going to see it. And if you're still watching, Simon, thanks a lot for that cigar. It was absolutely exquisite. So until next time, keep it lit.